Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for ReZero Season 3, Episode 5. So, last episode, a lot of crazy action. We had the fight start. I believe it's still going, right? Against the two that were outside the Capitol building that messed up Mimi and Garfield. We had that whole thing, kind of learned a little bit briefly about the tri-section that Mimi and her brothers... Is it brothers? It's two others, right? Because it's tri, so it's three people. But either way, because of that, she lived, apparently. But it's a wound that won't heal, but maybe if we defeat that person, it will. So we've started that. We ran into the dragon, and then the alarm went off, and they left again, which is just so weird that they just like respond to this alarm. I know it mentions it in their gospel. I want to know like what's writing that gospel. Like, is it a person or whatnot? But yeah, and then they chased her. They went on the roof of that building and ran into Gluttony, who called himself Roy Alfred this time, where the last time we saw him, he called himself Lai Butenkaitos. So I'm really curious as to if there's more than one of him, kind of like how Sloth was able to jump bodies after he died. Maybe this guy just has multiple bodies, I don't know. So, yeah. And then we had that really creepy scene where Amelia was in that bedroom with, completely naked, and we had Cornelius come in and be like, "Are you a virgin? It's very important. I need to know." So she should just say, well, I guess she might die, but she should just say no and hope that's the answer he doesn't want to hear, because in most stories, they want virgins. So just lie. But anyway, yeah, let's get started with this episode and see what happens this time. Alright, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. No, well, let's starting off with that. Hmm. He thinks he's so... Yeah, she's ignorant of... She thought kissing got you pregnant. I was wondering if she knew. I don't even know what that means. Psh, 79. Number 184. Wait, so did something happen to 79? So he has more than 79. It's just something happened to 79, so he's replacing 79? Hmm. Interesting. So could that book be about him? Oh shit. We don't always get the opening. In fact, have we had yeah, we've had an opening. I wonder why she's not... I mean, I know she's naked right now, and she was, like, confused as to what was happening, but I'm surprised Amelia isn't fighting more. Like... I mean, she has magic. She could just blow out a window and run away right now. Like, the second he walked out, I would've, like, quickly got dressed and just pieced out. Alright. Let's go. Jeez. Just right into it. That damn nickname. That's why he called him that. To not call him by his real name. Alright. Oh. It's so funny how different Krush is. I feel like she would not be yelling like that. She would just be, like, stern and taking it. I hate my strings getting all unaligned. Close enough. Oh. It can heal, though. Oh, no. Bugs. Oh, it's actually, like, giant bugs. I thought it was dead bodies. Although, it could be that, too. Oh, damn. It's her. That laugh. Oh, shit. Oh my god, she just took it. Ugh. Man, what is she? So what is the other dragon? What was that body? Seems to be the case. Oh man. That's kind of cool. She can just like pull out the wings. Damn, Subaru. So if she made herself look like the little girl, is she making herself look like the dragon? Ugh. Ugh. Oh. She turned the people into them. Oh, damn. That sucks. Lust could also take on forms, right? Forms of the people you like and stuff. So it's a similar power. The Witch of Lust, not the Archbishop. Subaru. This is like the snake in the opening that Reinhardt destroys. Which seemed to have come from her. Oh shit. Slightly different outfit, I feel like. Hmm. Man, so can she, like, see into your heart and see who you like? Oh! Oh, the leg! Ow! Ah, well, that leg's gone. Okay. Is it reset time again? Oh, man. She gonna turn her into something, isn't she? Oh man, if he turns into something, is that not a death or is it a death to trigger his return by death? dragon blood in her. It's gonna try to fight back. Oh shit. Oh, we're back to here. Man, these little followers are strong. Jeez, that's crazy. Oh, the dragon. Alright. So many jumps. Okay, console 10 out of the question, seeming. Gee, well. That's why they gotta evacuate. Oh, it's Wrath. Right, that's that voice. Yep. Can she fight Anastasia? I mean, I guess the initial blast hurt her, so I don't know. Oh shit! Nice. Oh. A forbidden method. Two minutes is a lot of time in combat. Okay, she can move now. They're all gonna die. I was wondering why he brought up the songstress in that moment, but he's obsessed with it, right? So. Oh, back to here. This fucking guy. What a piece of shit. What the fuck is... Oh! No shit. Yeah, it's Otto! It's Otto! Nice. Gave the opening. Had to have been Otto, right? Felt. Nice. Just freaking this world's cockroaches just pulled out of nowhere. I think she's saying he would have never gone through with it, right? Did we see the white dragon scales? Just don't go near the magic users. You're gonna stop them from being able to fight. Oh, is this, Oh. It's the other two thief guys, right? Or, wait. Is that both of them? The little guy definitely is. Oh, shit! Water was released? Oh, no. They just opened the gates? That's not good. Jeez. They're just... I don't know why that's funny to see him then, like, stand there in the water. Oh, they don't know. They're getting away on it. He's alive still. Man, this poor person that got turned into a dragon. Oh. He fell. Jesus, Subaru. Oh my god, that's where we're gonna end it? Oh god, okay. Well, that episode did not go our way. Damn. Freaking Liliana is just chaos factor. Oh man, alright. Yeah, so we had that beginning with Cornelius and reminding her of a book of an evil king. I wonder if that book has to do with her. I mean him, right? Has he been written about in lore or something? And even the other wife said that she's not entirely wrong, right? So, But yeah, so Lust has some dragon blood in her, and she has the ability to turn into other people, which is similar to what the Witch of Lust. I think, is this the first time? Oh, after credits. Hold on, pause. Is she just naked? Oh no, I think she has clothes on. Or is it still just the towel? Jeez. Oh. Huh. This fucking girl. Okay, that is it, guys, for episode 5. So, the artificial spirit and the Tomb of Wisdom. Huh. So, the Tomb of Wisdom, I could assume it's maybe Beatrice's, if she still holds hers. I don't know if that's what Lust is talking about. But the artificial spirit, I mean, is Beatrice an artificial spirit? I mean, that's the only, other than that, we know Julius uses spirit magic, so are one of his somehow artificial, or I wonder what the artificial spirit is that they're referring to. Other than that, I can't think of anything else that's at least been revealed to us, so I'm intrigued to learn what that is. So they want the witch's corpse, they want the artificial spirit, they want the Tomb of Wisdom, and don't interfere. Are those were those all three? I think they were. Or was there an extra one? Was it 3 more demands because of what they did? Let's see. So even after I said a whole bunch of meat scraps still busted in here after me. They wound me. Which, the fact that we're still in this timeline means that after Subaru got washed away like that, he's still alive somewhere, which is wild. 3 more demands in addition. Okay, wait, which one did I miss? My bad, guys. I'm brain stupid. The Tomb of Wisdom, yep. The artificial spirit. Oh, the wedding. Duh. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think of that as like a demand. I thought that was just alerting people that it was happening. But I guess that's the demand. Okay, my bad. Yeah. So, interesting. Okay. And the thing with Otto, he mentioned thanks to the white dragon scales, he survived. What does that mean? I don't necessarily know. Are those like maybe the guards? There's like a dead guard standing in front of Gluttony. So maybe the white dragon scales is like the name of the guards in this town. I can't remember if we've heard that before, but okay. Either that or he's hinting to something that we haven't seen yet. But back to what I was saying before, though, and I think I'm going to sneeze here in a second. Crap. Oh, it might be going away. The dragon blood within Lust is interesting, and the fact that she has the same power. Like, so I guess technically we learned at the end of Season 2 when we saw the actual body of Echidna that it was a different body from the one we saw in the past, right? I believe. So she jumps bodies kind of like how Roswell jumps bodies, which means that technically... But never mind, Echidna's not Sloth. Never mind. I was gonna try to say that, I'm stupid. I was gonna try to say a kid like Sloth's power was... Basically, my point is Lust doesn't seem, or seems to have the power, or a similar power to what the actual witch had. Whereas so far, the other archbishops have seemed to have different powers than what their witch had. So... And then I tried to, like, draw a connection between Sloth and their witch, but we haven't seen enough about Sloth to know what their power is. But anyway, it's interesting. I wonder if, I mean, she said she has dragon blood in her, so I'm guessing maybe the dragon form is a real dragon form, because the fact that she can become other people, is she just becoming a dragon for fun, you know? Or is she actually a dragon? Does that make sense? Like, is she a dragon that turns into human, or is she just a human that can take on any shape? Like, could she, like, become a manticore if she wanted, or whatever, and be just as effective as the dragon was? But the fact that she said she has dragon blood in her makes me feel like the dragon form might be real for the most part. So, I don't know, it's interesting. But yeah, this episode was kind of a lot of action. We kind of went from, I mean, we obviously had the Cornelius stuff, which was a carryover from the last episode, and just more talking about Amelia and all that. Nothing really changed there. But as for the rest, we kind of just went right into the fight with Gluttony, and then ended up leaving Julius to that, and then going into the building where we ran into Lust, and unfortunately the citizens there got turned into the flies and the dragon. I did say the poor guy that got turned into a dragon. I mainly meant that he got his ass kicked. It would be kind of neat to be turned into a dragon, I will say. If I was to be turned into anything, I would much rather be turned into a dragon than a giant fly, right? And he can even do, like, a fire breath and stuff like that. Like, that's pretty wild. And then he just flew off, too. Like, he's still alive. Which means that there could just be, like, a dragon that exists in this world now. Like, I don't know if there's a dragon that existed before, but that's kind of wild. And it's kind of crazy that it became the same appearance, like the same kind of dragon that she was. And it seemed like she doesn't control it, right? Like, she just said, let's see what you guys turn into. It's like she mixes her blood with people, and they just become something. So it's pretty coincidental that it became the same kind of dragon or same appearance dragon that she was. But anyway, yeah, these archbishops love to flap their gums, because it was a lot of talking from Lust, and I will say, maybe some of it will matter to, you know, maybe some of the ramblings will help us defeat her or something in the future, but a lot of it just kind of, I mean, I paid attention to it all, but it just didn't seem, you know, obviously it's like talking about the different types of love, saying like lusting over someone, right? Like wanting to fulfill your carnal desires, but then calling it love, and kind of like hitting on some of those topics, but it just seems so out of place to talk about that stuff, which, I mean, that's what the archbishops do, they rant, right? But I feel like it encapsulated so much of the episode, whereas it doesn't feel like all too much happened. We jumped around to some of the other fights and didn't make too much progress, and then the water came in, so... But other than that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked the episode and everything, and I feel like this is, like, it sucks to see Subaru potentially die again, but he's learned a lot of new stuff in this reset. This reset, I felt like, was on borrowed time from where he lost half his leg anyway. I thought he was gonna die a while ago, but it does suck for Subaru that he's going through this again, right? I know every death is painful for him. But there were some lingering moments that, like, with everything Subaru's seen, before he even knew the flies were people, he just saw all those flies and was just so thrown off. You would think some of this stuff he'd start just getting used to, or he'd just, like, shut the door and be like, what the hell is going on in there? You know? I don't know, it's just the weird reaction of him just standing there, just being so shocked by it after everything he's seen is a little strange to me, but I guess that Subaru's thing is where he doesn't easily get used to some of this stuff, but yeah, Lust was pretty gross with the transformations and everything. Like that was pretty like the whole thing of it like coming out of her mouth and everything. It reminded me of freaking Orochimaru shedding his skin and stuff like that in Naruto, but but anyway, yeah, I don't know. And then we spent a bit of time with Kiritaka and Anastasia saying that you have to live and stuff like that. Wrath showed up there. They're buying time and everything. I wonder what kind of forbidden thing Fellas did. But yeah. I also really want to learn more about Kiritaka. Every time I see him, I think about how if he's the one that, because they say Kiritaka was the one that built the city, right? So like he's potentially the one that was isekai'd. I just want to learn more about him every time I see him. Anyway, Otto coming in for the win. That was nice. Coming in with the bugs made you know shit. What's her name? Felt, yeah. God damn it. I don't know how I forgot that. Made Felt, like, freak out, and then that made his dad freak out a little bit because he, you know, obviously he has no intention of really hurting Felt. And that's why Felt was saying to Reinhardt, just go, you know, he's not gonna hurt me. So she was trying to get that across him, and that's why even after the fact she said, I would have been in less danger. Wait, how did she word that? Now that I think about it. Because the way now that I'm rereading it in my mind, I was gonna say she said I would have been in less danger if a sword came plunging at my face, but that implies that she was in more danger with what the father was doing, but the way she said it felt like it was gonna imply, right? Not actually. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure the situation was in here. Was that alright? Zodabugs came from you. Thank you, you saved us. And then, no, he didn't. I would have felt less impending death with a sword thrust at my face. Is that worded right? Maybe I'm just dumb. I guess, I mean, I get what she's trying to say. She's saying that what he was doing wasn't even as threatening as a sword being thrust at her face, is what she's saying, right? But it's just an interesting, I would have felt less impending death with a sword thrust at my face. Okay, yeah. I think it can be read that way. For some reason, I was reading it as, like, a sword being thrust at her face is less intimidating than what he just did, which made it seem like that would have been more intimidating. But no, I think it's worded a little weird to me. but I think it can be interpreted in the way that it's supposed to be interpreted, right? So, but yeah, because Reinhardt's dad wasn't gonna hurt her. He was just being a dick. So, anyway. But yeah, also it seems like that stuff was happening at like the same time, right? Like the Otto with Gluttony and Julius with the other Gluttony, so it does seem like there potentially is two, and they had different outfits as well. We saw them both this episode. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm really curious about like the Tomb of Wisdom. Is it just Beatrice's? The artificial spirit, is that just Beatrice maybe? Is it maybe both of those things at once? They said the artificial spirit that's been chilling in the city, assuming maybe it means something that's just been here the whole time, or I don't know. So I look forward to learning that. But that's going to be it for me, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links down in the description should be popping up on the screen, and I'll see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.